What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Showtime is the Blazer King with King's Critiques, and we're back for Slime 300's finale. Yesterday I uploaded the semi-finale, and that was quite the episode, and I figure, well, it's ending off, I may as well edit this too, so that way I can get at least 3 shows in the hyper-grinding process to the best of my ability to be able to upload the cut-up version and the short version. So, here we are. Now we'll have at least 3 shows that I can do that with throughout the next week. Now, one of the current caveats I've had to add is I had to switch how my recording programs are being recorded, in which case I highly apologize, because, well, it's not really my fault that Slobs has no fucking clue what it's doing when it comes to me as a human being, which is unfortunate, because I asked the Slobs people to see if they could help me. They had no fucking clue what happened. So I guess I just live with this until it fixes itself. Maybe it'll fix itself with an update in the future. I don't know. And of course, number 3, the usual finale one of them all. If you're watching the show along with me by yourself or whatever, it's always encouraged to have conversations down below, because comments are good for the YouTube algorithm, and it is my way to connect with other people, is by talking to y'all in the comment section. And all of that being said, if you're not going to have a conversation, at the very least let the video run through and hit the like button and subscribe, because all of that is extremely helpful to my life's goals. That said, let's get into it. I always have to have a face itch right as I start. A dance festival, huh? Wonder who Azusa is going to have her Yuri dance with this time around. So obviously I have to ask the very first question that y'all can comment down below, that I'll probably ask again at the end, but I mean, it's the beginning and people might still be sticking around with me by this point, so I'll ask, who's your favorite waifu of the season? Because we got a bunch of new ones and a bunch of recurring ones, and, well, y'all know me. I have a fascination with Nat, but that's me. Y'all let me know your opinions on that. Open your own bit a little bit. But hey, here's the thing. Even if it's the opposite direction of the slow life you want, if you own a business, that technically is a slow life. Because you, as the owner, only need to be there, you know, a good amount of time. Not all of the time. Like, you literally have 7 to 12 people you can ask for help. She gets it. How's the child having better business ideas and the elf's just like, yes, money! You have like 8 to 12 people who will help you. One example. Though, in addition to my earlier question, who's your favorite new waifu? Because Yufufu is probably mine, but she's up there for sure. Hey, listen, the two? Sorry, my focus was elsewhere. Several of you can totally just run the shop for the 2 days during the festival and leave him, as I said, in charge of it the rest of the time. What is Flatta staring at? Like, Laika and Halkar are looking directly at Nat while having this conversation. Meanwhile, Flatta is just, like, staring into the distance. Like, what the hell is she looking at? Like, also, I think Laika has what she's looking at more accurate, because she's either looking directly at Nat or lower. I would see what that has to do with anything, but yes. Oh, that's why she rose the question. Also, good one final jiggle from Holkara. Okay, is it kind of fucked up that, in my opinion, the best business decision would be to give Sandra that, one fertilizer, because she'd attract a lot of customers. Now, I know in theory that's fucked up to say, but we have already seen it once in the season, so is it really fucked up for me to say when it's factual? We need to use this thought towards, like, Pokemon cards and video game systems. Like, just have one guard, like, near the store who's watching people, and if they buy more than a certain amount of product, you know, try to leave the store with it, they'll, like, get talked to return X amount of it. Just saying, it's helpful. You know, doesn't matter what kind of person it is, you know. As long as it's not like your typical mall security where they're like big, but they're big, so it's not like they're gonna chase you very fast. Unless it's like one of the handful of bigger guys that can, in which case, yeah, bitch, run like Indiana Jones. Yeah, it is cute, that's true. She wasn't worth the best out of all of them, but it is pretty cute. Now, those two on the left, though. Yeah, that does not surprise me at all that they're the first ones there. Okay, but listen, y'all can liven up the festival if you want. Like, 3 of you are really hot, and I'm still not sure how to feel about Pecora. Like, am I allowed to call her hot? I don't know. Because, like, she has the obvious quality, but she also has a quality that makes me question it. Fuck it, she's like a 7 million-year-old demon or whatever. She's fine to be called hot. Like, it's not like she's an actual, like, I'm not gonna say the word because I'm not sure how many times I can say it on my channel before YouTube's like, yeah, nah. But, like, she at least has adult-like qualities. And yes, I will perpetuate it in that sense. Oh god. We do understand that the first handful of customers are probably just going to be the recurring characters, right? That's how this is going to be established. That I actually am surprised about. Like, who thought they would come out of their territory to be able to visit, you know, Azusa and the others? Is it Yufufu? Yufufu Ducks? Because she's, like, the newer one as well. So, are you sure, Azusa? Are you sure? Man, I really realized last night how much of a pain in the ass it is for me to, like, pause 2 seconds in between something happening. That was just really more difficult for me as an editor. I was right! Haha! I mean, hey, if you're willing to help out, if you want to put on the costume, I'm sure people will love that. They're goddesses. They can do what they want. Yeah, does that surprise you, Azusa? Probably not, or they just magic it up themselves. Meanwhile, Hulkara back there like, are those two... But, okay. You two better at least pay us. I mean, that's not really the point, but also... Like, how would you be able to complain about that? Like... Honestly, I could see somebody pulling shit like this in real life, too. Like, literally just bringing their own little folding chair into a business that's, like, full, just so they can set up and have their food. Like, why could I actually see somebody doing that? Just, like, bring in their own table, set it up, make it look enough like it belongs there, and wait to see if a server comes to them. I could actually see that. Sandra, you're being caught. Well, I mean, Falfa and Salsa do have an extra one. Or she just made her one fresh. Of course she did. Can tell what those guys are paying attention to. And you can tell that Flatorte is jealous as all hell because of it. When did Fighty show up? Bitch, are you really gonna steal our idea? Actually, you know what? If you want to take over for the rest of the year, that's fine. Well, let's see. They're demons, so probably. You say it's so hard to walk like this, but... You're basically having the family experience, so that's nice, you know. You got your wife on your left arm, your child in your right hand. It's at least a peaceful time in theory. Okay, the part where they're kind of contrasting in the speed they like, that is probably very annoying. Yeah, they're plotting something a lot more than just having demons run the stalls. Motherfucker. Like, the immediate reaction from Sandra of wanting to kill her is completely valid, though. She's getting the whole Gao thing going. We love a season finale that tackles all of the recurring characters we're gonna see in the future. Like, if we get a future of this show, but, like, you know, all the characters that, like, popped up in the season and might show up again. Also, the Wolf Zombie Girl, kind of forgot she's kind of hot, too. No, I still don't place her hotter than, like, Yufufu, but, like, you are still just basically playing Duel Monsters. Like, 10 episodes later, you're just playing Duel Monsters. Yep, it's Duel Monsters. How many times do I have to say it? That's actually the funnier thing, though, when I'm doing a cut-up version, is just the way my bits kind of stack onto itself. Oh, hey, the jellyfish girl. The contrast to her is actually something else, though. Like, she's another one of the hot ones of the season, and yet her artwork is very... not quite Junji Ito level of, like, gory, but maybe close to that level of creepy. And this is demon-based wyverns who gets creeped out by whatever she did. Yeah. Very good work, but I understand their looks. The vase is kind of creepy. Oh, okay. That's what the Pecora meant. Okay, yeah, she's taking center stage. Yes, but also no. Cuckoo is more of a guitar player. Like, singing comes secondary, so we know where this is going. Oh, it's both of them. Okay, that's kind of what I figured, too, is Cuckoo on guitar and Pecora as singer. The sheer disappointment in her voice, though, just, oh, it's Pecora. But Cuckoo looks like she's happy. I will say, though, before they get into something else serious, the couple of times we've seen her do that is another thing that really drives. I really need to catch up to Love Live as a, franchise. Because the last time I actually watched it was Sunshine 2. That was like a long time ago. And now she's gonna call Azusa on the stage again. Oh, like you weren't expecting that. Why do I half expect Pecora to just and turn Azusa's clothes into something she can perform in? Apparently everyone wants to hear her. No one final Witch of the Highlands bit. That's depressing. Oh well. Man. Another show came, went, ended. And it's sad to see it go. Like, here's the thing. I really like comedies like this far more than, rom-coms or shit like that. Because there's really just a good vibe to it more so, Like, you come in, you have laughs, maybe you get some adventure scenes, some action scenes. But it's just really a good time overall with this show. And I think I said before, I hope this is one of those shows that, goes on for at least a bit, maybe come out every year or so, give everyone a good feeling, because, it's just Azusa building her family, whether it be, direct or extended. She basically has, I don't know, a couple of wives, albeit they double as sisters. And, well, it's just a fun time overall. Granted, I would like to see more, actual Yuri-based comedies. Not things that are, cute girls doing cute things that you could, make excuses for Yuri. But actual, just, Yuri-based comedies. I don't know if there are many of those out there. Flip Flappers is really the only one that comes to mind for that. But hey, if y'all got any actual ones like that instead of just, underlined, let me know. Because Pride Month isn't over yet, and I'm still hoping to be able to binge something in the next, 9 days to get a video out. So, fingers crossed I can do that. Otherwise, look forward to next year where I might actually be able to do that. But let me know your thoughts on how the episode went, how the show went, how the season went, and all that shit in the comment section down below. Who's your favorite waifu in general? Who's your favorite new waifu of the season? What other shows, movies, etc. should I check out this season, next season, or in general? Let me know. Yeah, that's basically all the shit you should let me know, actually. Don't forget, please, hit the like button, subscribe to the gaming channel, the description down below, ring both bells like Facebook, follow Twitter, and Blue Sky, keep updated with things, TikTok, Patreon, get the full unedited visual and audio of the stuff I upload here. Go follow Twitch, subscribe for benefits, because Twitch Prime for free. That helps me out immensely temporarily. That's for the long term. Also, let me know, should I start up a kick to do anime reviews if that lets me? Because, well, I do want to start streaming on more platforms, and I want to be able to stream anime watching and all that shit, so let me know. Obviously, I'd have to get regular OBS set up for that, because Slobs kind of kicked the bucket on application audio, but yeah. And that being said, check out the playlist here, let it run through, have conversations with stuff within whatever. Check out the video recommended to you by YouTube here, or if you're watching this smaller version, the bigger version of the video, and check out whatever else you missed. And that being said, it's been the Bleeds Game with King's Critique. Ta for now. Peace.